This is T. Corman of the SCP Foundation, continuing Dr. Campbell's request. Let's see. SCP 656 Home Edition. Object Class Safe Special Containment Procedures. Any instances of SCP-656 must be kept in a low humidity area for preservation. Any requests for testing must be run by Dr. and blotted out. Actually, holy shit. Most of this damn thing's blotted out. Alright. So much for keeping information if you can't even see the information. Alright, description. SCP-656 appears to be the board game, or a board game box labeled blank blank Home Edition, where the name is presumably the name of a game show. No such game show is known to have existed, although the host, also blotted out, is an established personality and host of a number of other game shows. SCP-656 was purchased from the blotted out thrift store by Agent blotted out while off duty. Contained inside SCP-656 is a recordable VHS tape with blank blank Home Edition written on the label in black marker. Tape is SCP-656-1. The box contains nothing else. When SCP-656-1 is inserted into a VCR attached to a television, it plays a taped episode of the blank blank show, which appears to be from the mid-1980s. The recording begins during the theme music, cutting off an unknown amount of time. The show follows a quiz show type format where 3 contestants answer trivia questions to win money. All of the contestants are confirmed to be living, although none have records suggesting they have competed on a game show. If all viewers remain silent, the recording will proceed as expected. The third player, name blotted out, will win the sum of blotted out. However, if at any point any viewer vocally answers a question before the contestant will give the same answer as the viewer. SCP-656-1 appears to be able to distinguish between attempts to answer and discussion between viewers. Playing a recording of an answer will not cause the contestant to give the answer specified in the recording. The contestants will give anything as an answer if properly prompted, regardless of whether they could know the answer given or content of the answer. The contestants, host, and audience will have no visible reaction to profanity, vulgarity, or racial slurs given as an answer. The questions appear to be randomly selected and are different every time. Questions can be about any topic and from any time period, even information from after the apparent recording of the show. The only apparent limitation on the questions is that the answer must be known by at least one person viewing the tape. Questions will occasionally be of a deeply personal nature. Questions have in the past revealed extramarital affairs, illegitimate children, drug addiction, and data expunged. Anything known to any viewer can become a question. Copies of SCP-656 do not share its unique properties. Any copy of SCP-656 will play the recording as it appears when no viewers speak during play. Once a playthrough of SCP-656 has begun, it cannot be paused, rewound, or fast-forwarded. 3 commercial breaks occur during the show, all advertising known products with the correct advertisements. After a commercial break, the camera view sweeps over the audience. Upon closer analysis, the audience consists entirely of people who have viewed the tape, as well as those currently viewing it. In addition to the Foundation personnel known to have viewed the tape, 6 unknown people appear in the audience. At the end of the taping, after the host announces the winner of the 3 contestants, the audience winner is announced, and a member of the audience comes forward and is given a copy of SCP-656. The audience winner always corresponds with the current viewer who answered the most questions correctly. The tape cuts off soon after this point during a disclaimer regarding the awarding of prizes. The disclaimer contains nothing of note. The recording runs for a total of 20 minutes, 3 seconds. There is an additional 5 hours and 40 minutes of blank tape after the disclaimer cuts off. No anomalies have been detected within the blank portion of the tape. It seems here there is an addendum. All winners are to be monitored in the event of a change in conditions has been crossed out. So all winners are to be monitored. Refer to document 656-blotted out for a complete list of winners. It is now known that any person who wins the game will receive, after a number of days equal to the number of questions answered, a copy of SCP-656 in the mail. All copies received by Foundation personnel have displayed the address of Site blotted out, the only Foundation facility where testing on SCP-656 has occurred, as the return address. All copies received by winners are fully functional. The Foundation is currently in possession of, blotted out, additional instances of SCP-656. That's an odd one. Makes me wonder who the actual contestants are on that tape. But either way, that was SCP-656 Home Edition.